I gotta get this money though, money though. I'm trying to get this money though, money though. We gotta get this money though, money though. I need to get this money though, money though. I'm trying to get this money though, money though. I gotta get this money though, money though. Money though, money though, money though, money though, money though, money though. I gotta get this money though, money though.
The consumer was willing to pay, and sales poured in from satisfied customers.
Well, they say money makes the world go round. Is definitely the case in football. Here's a breakdown for you of what's been spent in European football over the last 5 years. One thing definitely apparent on this list: nobody spends like the Premier League. You have to get to ninth even before you see a non-English team. Only 2 teams in the top 12 who aren't English. Welcome inside our studio. This is something we want to talk about. We brought in Guillem Balagué as well as our kind of European/Spanish football expert. I guess I'm interested, how does Spain and how do Europe in general as a continent look at the Premier League and the spending and feel about that?
In fear, in one way, because they're taking the best talent ends up in the Premier League. There is a caveat to that, which is that actually that also brings money to European teams paid by the finances of the Premier League. And generally, the feel is, how do we stop this? And there are 2 ways, really. Javier Tebas, the head of La Liga, will tell you that we have to improve the television rights domestically and abroad, but also we have to stop what he calls the doping, the financial doping of Newcastle and City. That's what he considers that should be stopped, because it kind of doesn't allow competitions to be competitive with the feeding of that money. That's one way. The other way is the European Super League. If teams like Real Madrid and others that cannot compete right now with the Premier League actually get 340 million a year, which is what they're supposed to get to the European Super League, then it kind of balances things out a little bit. I know that a lot of people will argue against that, but in any case, it's the feeling abroad that something has to be done, not to stop the Premier League. Well done on them having investors and selling the product better than anybody, no problem with that. It's just that how can all we get close to that? It feels to me the Premier League is just flying away from everyone, and it's not...
Well, I'd like to disagree with that, because we're talking about a team, namely, you're talking about Real Madrid. This is a team who, for years, have just come to the Premier League and cherry-picked the best players, whoever they wanted, whether it be Cristiano Ronaldo, Xabi Alonso at my club, Barcelona taking Mascherano. That's what Real Madrid did. And they've always done that. They've always attracted the best players in the world who've gone there. So notoriously, before what you're talking about has happened in the Premier League right now, Real Madrid had the most money. And then it was absolutely fine.
I'm not judging that the Premier League are doing the wrong thing. What I'm saying is that you're actually...
It being an even, making it an even league.
It would be ideal.
It's never been even before, because Barcelona and Real Madrid have always took the best players in the world from every other club.
So you agree with the unevenness of it? Or do we... There's this situation which I find a little bit, is the word hypocritical. In the Premier League, everybody's proud of having a league in which the money is distributed evenly and makes the competition better, doesn't it? We agree on that. But then when it comes to Europe, you ask the Premier League, we could ask the Premier League clubs to say, should we do that even as well in Europe? It's the same sport in England.
Why should the Premier League do that for the rest of Europe?
Just for the same reason that it will become more competitive, more interesting.
You're talking about a team who won the Champions League 14 times.
Yes.
So in the whole history, in the 50s, they won it 5 years in a row. Where was the sort of balance then? What were Real Madrid doing for other teams then when they were
at that point, by the way, there was
all
not
the
so
best
much
players?
There wasn't so much financial differences between Madrid and the rest. It was just a sporting matter. They had Di Stéfano and Gento and Puskás, and they managed to win it. We want to go back to that, don't we? We want to go to a place where it's not won by the best finances.
Real Madrid had the most money. You're talking about the Premier League being competitive. Real Madrid and Barcelona don't look after their own clubs in their own league. But you want help off the Premier League. You take all the money from the TV.
I'm not Real Madrid representative or Barcelona representative.
I thought you were Florentino Perez.
Do the same thing. Do the same thing.
You're on the debate team at school. I could imagine you.
Guillem, though, can I just ask you a question? You mentioned Manchester City and Newcastle in terms of doping. What do you actually mean by that?
These are not my words, and I will argue against that, but what I'll tell you is that Javier Tebas insists on the idea that if you're actually going to bring money into a club, it should be money that represents the real value. He says that the commercial deals that City and Newcastle and PSG have got and the money that comes in doesn't represent the real market value. It's inflated, so they got more money into the budget so they can buy bigger players. This is Tebas. This is not me talking about
That's
that.
accusations, yeah.
It's what is been thrown there. What's interesting is that Tebas is not saying, and I want the Premier League to distribute money. That was my idea, just to get Jamie upset, but and to argue. But what he's saying is, can we get closer to the Premier League in terms of television rights, commercial deals, and stuff like that? And the answer really is no.
Yeah, what is your opinion? Forget everyone else's opinion. What is your opinion? What do you think should happen?
I would love a more democratic, European, call it whatever, Champions League or League, one in which Bruges have got a chance of getting something, and they won as it is. Can we do that? The only way to do it is through wages, reducing wages, limiting wages. But nobody's interested in that.
Micah's got a barber to pay, so that was out the window. The word democratic seemed to bother you. You winced at the word democratic.
No, it's not that. You have to call it as it is. The Premier League worked to arrive where they arrived, and other leagues are trying to... You use the word stop. We all know it's going to be difficult to stop it. What can you do to compete with the Premier League? Because on the field, ultimately, if we take Spain compete with the Premier League. I'm just going to go with last year. Real Madrid, on the way to win the Premier League, did beat Liverpool and Man City.
Do you create the Super League? Is that the answer?
Well, I actually don't know because, you know, for some people, and I think I saw one thing that you said, and I agree with you, like for some people, the Premier League is the Super League. It's viewed as a Super League. And when I saw that, Jamie, I agreed totally with it because in France, although we have Paris Saint-Germain, we have also one super club. But the league is not super, meaning what a team can go and get. And what actually surprises me on the list is that it doesn't in a way, but Wolverhampton, Aston Villa, West Ham, that we're talking about Chelsea and Liverpool and Man United, you understand why they're there. But teams like that benefit of what the Premier League became. And I'm not going to be upset with those guys. They do what they have to do. But in a way, when they arrive on the market, they are more powerful than some big clubs in Europe. So club can compete on the field, which is great. But where you cannot compete with the Premier League is financially. And I don't know how you stop it.
So, I mean, what we've seen in football traditionally is kind of the cycles, right, of the Galacticos era, where it was Spain that was the league that was dominant. Then you had the 1990s in Italy, right? Is this just a cycle for the Premier League as well, or is it difficult to see how this kind of comes to an end?
I back the words of Thierry. At the moment, it's not showing on the pitch. They are, in terms of average points, the best league in Europe, but not that different from the Spanish league right now. Sevilla goes and wins the Europa League. Villarreal goes and wins the Europa League. That still is happening, but it's going to happen less and less because Aston Villa comes and gets the Villarreal manager, and then where do you start? You have to start again all the time. It'd be nice, but I don't know what the solution. But it'd be nice that everybody could compete in a what would you say, level field, at a
level playing field.
Level playing field. Is the Super League the solution? What's interesting is that actually, especially in the UK, there is no discussion. They are the villains. Whatever they decide is bad. But actually, it has brought the debate of, will it be a better European competition? Can it be a better European competition? Let's see. Let's all participate in this debate.